As some of you might know, we're doing a very special knife made with oak from an oak tree from George Washington's original farm. We're really very privileged and lucky to get that wood. It was given to us through some special channels that we have. We have provenance and everything that'll go along with it to document it. But we've got some great big plans for this knife. We'll keep you updated as we go along. But Mary suggested that we document everything right from the very beginning. So since I don't have a knife designed yet for that project, I'm going to design the knife for you right now. So I'm going to design the Patriot knife. So what we'll do is, if you can kind of see inside my head, what I've got is I've got ideas about something that will tie in with Americana, George Washington, patriotism. All of these ideas are kind of swirling around. So, you know, it's my job now to have something that kind of reflects that, or marries it, or ties it all together. So I'm gonna try and do that for you here for this knife. So here we go. We'll design that knife. And I always start with the handle. Sometimes I start with a blade, but this time I'm going to start with the handle because I need to have this be number one, a functioning knife, because every knife that we make has to be a real knife no matter what its final destination may be. So I'm going to start with a handle that has comfort and all of those other good things and the features of any hard knife that we make. So I'm going to build the front end here first. I'm working right now on the choil area because it has to have a nice deep choil, because as you know, all of our hard use knives have that feature, because we don't want your hand to slip forward, because again, this has to be a functioning, fully functional knife that if someone were to ever take it and use it, it would still be an Emerson hard use knife, no matter how pretty it or special it is. So I'm going to put a little swell down here in the belly area to fill up your palm. I'm going to create a little return on the back here to so we have enough material to bury that tip in when the knife is closed. A little bit of an angularity there. Nice comfortable rear butt portion. It's got kind of what I consider to be a classic look. Let's do the top of the knife. Some more swell there, but again a nice turn down at the end so it fits the interior of that palm real good. Let's stick a pivot in here. And a lanyard hole. Blend that a little better. Okay, so now I've got a handle. Let me think about a blade, because the blade is really going to be the heart and soul of this design. It's got to reflect something about you know, America, our history. So I'm going kind of thinking Bowie, kind of Bowie-esque, hunting, something that maybe George might have even used if he had been if he had the knife. So let me start with the top side here. I'm going to put a little drama into this. I'm seeing some curves and things like that. Of course, it's going to have a wave, which I think finishes this design off. So I've got a slight curve on that top line. Let's just continue that where we've got the clip point of a Bowie type knife. I'm seeing curves again, so I'm going to make a nice curve there on that clip. And as long as I'm looking Bowie and some curves, let's kind of continue that. I want a nice point just about center line on this blade, if I were to look down through. I'm going to give a little curve here and a return on the end of that so that we have a nice, clean, kind of classic look. It's my stop pin cut out. Let me put some, let's see, medium, I'll do a medium height grind on it so we have a nice, clean, classic look. Do I do a swedge or not? Well, let's see how it looks like the swedge. Let's just take a look at it. Reflect that same curve going up there. Thumb button. Mary, you can zoom in so people can kind of see what I'm doing here, but let's call it, this is the Patriot, so there's my name of the knife. Today is the 1st of February. There's the Patriot. So you saw it from the very beginning. It's a rough sketch, but I believe it's pretty darn close to what we're going to end up with.